Jay, you too pretty to be gay. Why am I gay? What made me be gay? It's just something about that first love with that female.
You know the vibes. It's Jay.
What's going on, J Squad? Plum Squad, it's your girl Jay. Already know. Listen, I am back with a YouTube promo for you guys, so you already know the vibes. You already know what to do. The link to Jerlyn Ray's YouTube channel will be in my description box, also pinned in my comment section, you guys. Jerlyn Ray currently has 19 subs. So please help me go subscribe, but not only just subscribe, okay? Take it further than that. Make sure you support. Make sure you turn on your bell. Make sure you turn on all your post notifications so that you are notified every time Jerlyn Ray posts a video. Now, Jerlyn Ray YouTube channel is going to be about pranks, challenges, blogs, story time, mukbangs, and just like anybody, you guys, she is starting from scratch, okay? So she's doing everything on her own, grinding, but we're gonna take that try out of her vocabulary, okay? And we're just gonna do it. Ain't that right, Jerlyn? I wish you the best on your YouTube channel. Let her know that J Vibes sent you. There's a whole lot of great vibes going on, big period. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of this video. Peace. What's going on, J Squad? Plum Squad, it's your girl Jay. You already know. Welcome back to J Vibes, where there's a whole lot of great vibes going on, big period. Today's video is going to be a mukbang slash story time, and I don't know what's going to be gooder or juicier or better, the actual food that I'm eating or the story time, but either way it go, I'm gonna give it to you. I know you're gonna enjoy it. Thank you so much for supporting me, loving me, and just accepting me for who I am, big period. Before we get into this video, please subscribe to my channel. This is my main channel, J Vibes. I also have a second YouTube channel. I need all 29,500 of y'all and more to go subscribe to my fitness channel, J Fitness Vibes. Like this video, comment down below, share this video, okay? And make sure your bell is turned all the way on. I'm hungry. What we eating, Jay? Friend. Ooh, It is chicken. Well, what it's called is a fettuccine wheezy, but it's shrimp, chicken, mushrooms, scallops, Alfredo sauce, lemon butter. Let me just eat, Lord. Yes. Ooh. I gotta lick the table, honey. There was some sauce on the table. And I got me some extra Alfredo sauce. Ooh. Of that plate. Let me see my grace. Amen. Today's story time is going to be why I chose to be gay. Like, how did this come about? I'm so glad that I don't get them comments. You know how when you was little, they did that. Did I say it had mushrooms in it? It do. I'm so glad I don't get them comments. Jay, you too pretty to be gay. You know how back in the day, that used to be the #1 comment from a what? From an NEEKGTHEHOST. I gotta try this shrimp. So good. Don't go nowhere, friend. Don't you run for me. But I'm so glad I don't get them comments. Jay, you too pretty to be gay. Why am I gay? What made me be gay? When I was littler, I was a little fast little thing. I was low-key fast. Fast, but not having sex. Fast. It's a difference. That lemon butter do something to my whole soul. So, my first boyfriend was in kindergarten. I know y'all like, Jay, stop playing. I'm not playing. I remember. Matter of fact, it was before kindergarten. It was in pre-K. I'm not playing. I remember when I broke up with him. It was my birthday, and my parents got me Blue's Clues to come to the school. The whole dog in uniform at the school, scaring the kids. I wasn't scared though. Me and him was dancing. I was so happy. You know, looking back at those pictures, I thought I was gonna be a little tomboy because I had on this big old sweater. Jeans didn't fit. Ponytail looked like who ain't doing my hair and why. But yeah, I had a boyfriend in pre-K, and the reason why I broke up with him because when it was my birthday, you know, he wasn't really showing the kid no attention. I don't know if y'all know, but Aquariuses, we like attention. I wish I had a microphone to do an ASMR. So good. So he wouldn't give me no attention, so child, I was over it, you know. He had me stressed out on my birthday. So I broke up with him. And then after that, my second boyfriend was in middle school. His name was Tyron. Me and Tyron had went out for like a good year, maybe 3. But see, Tyron was a player. I don't know what's up with these Tyrons. I think Tyrons in general are players. Tyron was a player. I wasn't in love. I was in lust. It's a difference. After he wasted my time, we broke up. Then I go back to South Carolina and I get me another boyfriend. And he was older than me. This one I used to live in a trailer home. His name was Quan. Quan was a player. Quan was a smooth talker player. My best friend was his cousin, so he just knew he was gonna play me. I broke up with him because it was some older people in my life that was seeing the games that Quan was playing. And they was like, you know, you gotta let him go. I had to let him go. Let me tell you what this fool did. Now, I'm still a virgin now. It had to be like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm in middle school. And Quan was feeling freaky. Quan wanted to come in my house and lay me down. I let him do that. But this was the thing. I know you're like, Jay, this ain't got nothing about you being a lesbian. I'm getting there. I gotta tell you how I transitioned. We got in the room, y'all, and he lifted up the blinds, and he lifted up my window, and I'm looking at him doing all of this. And I don't question him. I'm just looking at him do all this stuff. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, what is this NEEKGTHEHOST doing? And then he come back over to me with a smooth talking ass, whispering in my ear, kissing on me. You know that move they do when they kiss on you and all of a sudden you laying down? It's like, wait a minute, how did I get to laying down? Because I was sitting up. That's what Quan did to me. He laid me down, child. When he stopped kissing my lips, when he went to go kiss on my neck, my eyes opened. When I tell y'all, I seen about 4 to 5 heads in my window. And it had to be somebody out there that was really short, because they kept jumping up and down. I said, Quan, your friend's outside the window. I said, I don't feel comfortable. He just started kissing my lips and thought I was gonna shut up. I kissed him. I said, Quan, I don't feel comfortable. I can't do this, I'm scared. I told him I was scared, y'all. Do you not know this NEEKGTHEHOST got up with an attitude and left? What you do, Jay? I went in the living room crying. I was crying. My sister said, what's wrong with you? I said, Quan mad at me. What he mad at you for? I said, I don't know. I said, we was in the room, but I start naming names. I said, they was all outside the window, and I told him I wasn't comfortable. She said, what? Because my sister had asked me. She said, girl, don't be crying over that NEEKGTHEHOST. She said, F-U-C-K him. Child was still sitting there crying, so my sister told her boyfriend to come talk to me. He came in there, came and talked to me. Do you not know he went outside screaming Quan's name? I don't know what they talked about, but Quan came back in there and gave me a hug and apologized. And we just remained friends. So now I moved back to North Carolina. I'm still in middle school, and I met this dude named Chris. Now, Chris, that was my first love. Child, he popped my cherry. I ran away to his house. He ain't never do me wrong. He was a thug, girl. He was a straight thug. But see, after that day we had got caught at my daddy's house, his homeboys would not leave him alone about that story. So our first year of high school, because he was a bad boy, like bad to the bone. He used to get kicked out of school, have to go to alternative schools. He used to just get in fights outside of school. His knuckle was broke like every other week. Crazy, but funny as hell. So our first year in high school, I don't know what it was. But he told me, he said, look, I don't want to be a bad influence in your life. He told me he had to let me go, honey. I understood. It was like the most nicest breakup that could ever probably happen to me in my life. So we broke up, child. And then this football player tried to talk to me. I read between the lines. He was a thought. He thought he was gonna talk to me. Talk to like 3 other girls on the cheerleading team. He was like a high school virgin who wasn't trying to be a virgin no more. He was just aggressive. Like his conversations went straight to sex. And I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute, sir. I don't even know you like that. So we ain't never go out, but I had to cut him off. Glad I did. Cause now he got like 2 baby mamas. Oh, and Chris got like 5, 6 baby mamas. So, woo, the Lord was blessing me. So, after Chris, you know, I was on the track team. And also at the time, I was just being real rebellious at home. It came time for me to go to States for my track meet. I made it to States, y'all. And States was like in Raleigh. It was like a good 3, maybe 4, probably 5 hours away because we had to drive the bus, the little white activity bus. So it took us a long time. Maybe a week before I went to States, I met this guy on Facebook. He hopped in my inbox, talking sweet. He was older than me. He hopped in my inbox, child, and had my number. We was on the phone. I asked this boy everything you supposed to ask him. Do you got kids? Are you in school? You ever been to jail? You stay with your mama? And do you know I got no, he ain't got no kids. No, he not in school. He told me he graduated college. Told me he graduated college. Told me he don't stay with his mama. Told me he had his own car. Told me he had a job. Told me he had money. All this stuff, he lied. But I ain't know he lied until my bold, stupid ass. After my track meet in Raleigh, coming back home, I ain't had nowhere to go. Because me and my family was falling out, for real. I was really out in the world just winging it. So he was like, you know, come spend the night with me. I said, you sure? He said, yeah. Girl, I took about a week worth of clothes. He had me a ride, picked me up from school, dropped me off at his house. His lame ass cheesing, like he was a mama's boy. He on the porch cheesing cause I done pulled up. Come to find out, that was his mama crib. We in the room, I'm busting it open, doing all the stuff I ain't supposed to be doing. In this relationship, I ain't even knew I was in a relationship. I'm in the hood, child. By this time, I'm looking like his second baby mama. I didn't even know he had a baby mama. So yeah, I found that he lied about pretty much everything. His baby mama wanted to fight me and all kind of stuff. I'm talking about me and, it was like a half day at school, and me and my best friend went to the mall, was about to leave the mall, and he walking in the mall with his baby mama in a stroller. And this was the first day I found out that he even had a baby. I started laughing. I was like, oh, I don't know him, man. I don't know him. And I guess his baby mama heard about me. You know, heard that he was spending his time with some little light-skinned thing. She was literally little, you know. And she ain't like that, cause she was a little hood rat, but she ain't like that. So she all in my face at the mall. I'm like, why would I fight you in the mall? Security's right here. I said, I'm about to go outside. And then he just laughing cause he got some drama going on in his life. He was like, man, don't listen to her, don't pay her no attention. And then he finally get his baby mama attention, I guess, and then they walk on about their life. And child, you not know he had the nerve to try to call me? Child, let that phone ring and ring till it couldn't no more. And like for the next probably like 3 years after that, he would randomly come in my inbox, and child, I wouldn't even. So then, you know, after that, I met like a neighborhood friend, and we was buddies. I'm talking about in the pool area, bathroom, my house. I gave him some sloppy on the school bus. I was bold. But I ain't really want to be with him because he be ashy. And you know how I feel about ashy stuff. I don't really care for the ash. I'm still in high school. This is about my sophomore year. I'm doing basketball now. Y'all know how it is on the basketball team. Well, I found out it was my ex. She would like always like come talk to me, start conversations, come get me out of class, and we would have real conversations. I was getting soft spotted for her, like I was liking her. I found out so much about her. She found out a lot about me. I was able to relate with her, tell her my deepest secrets. She ain't judge me. None of that. That was like for real, my first time having female sex. Now, I had some head from a girl prior to, like, when I was littler, playing mama and daddy. But this is my first time like, oh my God, you just put your fingers inside of me. Like, you just made me do that with your hand. First strap, head all over again from a female after like 5-7 years. I was in love with her. We was together about a good 5 years, you know. Come to find out, the hoe cheated on me the first year of us going together. I ain't know no better. I was used to get my heart broke. I forgave her. She probably was still on her ex, talking to her ex and all kind of stuff, but I was just so busy into my sports and school and just, you know, keeping the vibes good. I forgave her and I was just naive, y'all. From that day forward, I knew I didn't want to go back to no man. I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested in their conversation. I wasn't interested in their lives. And I don't have no bad blood with no dude. Like, my heart didn't get broken by no dude. It's just something about that first love with that female. I was like, oh, this is the way to go. And ever since then, y'all, I've been stuck on females. I'm so into females. Like, they physical, they mental, they body. A bitch just needs somebody to on consistently. That ain't got nothing. You ain't on nobody neither. You just satisfied with on me. I ain't trying to catch no feelings because I ain't trying to get my heart broken by these hoes. Do what you're supposed to do for an Aquarius. Give me a little attention. Don't lie. Don't flex. Don't act brand new. Don't switch up on me. That's really how I ended up being gay. And I made my mind up. Y'all wasn't going back. And to this day, y'all, I'm not attracted to no man. Some of y'all might have said, you didn't even had no man. You had a little boy. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't want no man. I damn sure don't want no boy. I'm good, sis. I'm so good. I want to marry a woman. I want to raise my family with a woman. I want to build foundations, friendships, relationships with a woman. I am so proud to be a lesbian. Even more than that, I'm prouder to be the first lady for the feminine of the LGBT community. And with that being said, y'all, I'm full. It don't even look like I ate half. But I'm so full. That Alfredo sauce is thick on the tummy. Woo! I'm over here bloated and all kind of stuff. But just, I hope that you understand my drift, my draft. I know it's some other females out there that's like, you know what, girl? That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. I hope that you like this video. Like, literally gave this video a thumbs up. Hit that like button, comment down below, share this video. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channels. I love you guys so freaking much. Click all blue links in my description box. Thank you so much again for just supporting me. One thing that ain't changed with this whole journey is y'all love and support. And I really do appreciate y'all more than you could ever really know. But be safe, and I'm signing out. Until the next video. Peace.
Squad in the shit, Plum Squad is my clique. Baby girl, you ain't lit. Why you acting like you fuck with me, but baby girl, you bitter. Acting like you real, but baby girl.